Self-improvement YouTubers need to stop overcomplicating self-improvement. Here are the only values and virtues you need to be successful on your self-improvement journey. Number 1, purpose and vision. You need to set goals and envision them, but try not to set small dick goals. Set goals that you're going to surprise yourself with, and you'll most likely be surprised with how far you can go. Number 2, discipline. Now this goes without saying, but it could be with anything. It could be with studying, working out, starting a business, could be whatever. But when it comes to whatever you're doing in life, always stay at a steady course. Just because you feel like you don't want to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't. Don't pretend like your feelings are going to serve you, because they do not. And contrary to popular belief, men should not be in touch with their emotions. If you're an emotional man, you're not only a liability to yourself, but you're also a liability to others around you. Now, I'm not saying just keep everything bottled up to the point where you want to fucking kill yourself. I'm not saying that. But you'd be surprised with what you can do with a little bit of mental strength. Number 3, an optimistic and faithful mindset. Now, how are you supposed to achieve greatness in life if all you can think about is the negative aspect in life? It's very cliche, but if you think you won't make it, chances are you fucking won't. And the same goes for the other way around.
We're all gonna fucking make it, bro. That's it.
Number 4, persistence. Once you have the 3 other prerequisites in place, all it takes is for you to not give up. There are gonna be bumps in the road, and there are gonna be days where you just cannot be fucked. But that is when you keep pushing through. Those are the days that count. And just keep that ingrained in your head next time you feel like a fat lot of shit. Number 5, patience. Now, life is a marathon, not a sprint. Another very cliche quote, but it is true. Chances are in the past you've had spurts of motivation and you feel like you're about to fucking conquer the world and you're like, oh shit, I better go to the gym, I'm gonna wake up 3 a.m. motivation, like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Just calm down a bit. I've found myself doing this in the past as well. Well, for example, I have 2 Instagram reels I want to publish and I post 2 of them 2 days in a row, where it would have been a whole lot smarter if I spaced that out. For example, I do 1 reel 1 week and then another one the other week. It's just little things like that. Now, obviously, I'm in the social media market and you might be doing something different. You could be an artist, you could be a race car driver, who knows? But that should always apply to whatever you're doing. Number 6, avoid instant gratification. Now, I'm sure you've heard all the fucking self-improvement YouTubers that have popped up after Hamza's renaissance. Don't do instant gratification. But there is some truth to it. And as sick to my stomach as I am to fucking hear this shit, you gotta give Hamza credit for discovering this. Now, I see a lot of people just get caught up in this shitty lifestyle where they go to the club just because their friends go, and they don't even fucking enjoy it. I made a TikTok recently that got a severe amount of haters in the comments. And let's just say they were not happy chappies. But some people are just very angered by the truth and they just are not ready to hear it. And in retrospect, I did upload it to TikTok and well, we all know that TikTokers don't have triple-digit IQs exactly. Number 7, build beneficial habits. Now, you don't have to be super autismo self-improvement mode like me, but something that you feel benefits your mental health or your physical health. Now, this could be reading, meditation, going to the gym. I strongly recommend going to the gym as your first sort of foundation, because I feel like this is the ultimate pillar to self-improvement. I swear everyone who gets into self-improvement always has came from this sort of gym and exercising background, because they've seen progress in that field and they figure that, oh, well, if I'm making progress in the physical field, well, surely I can make progress in terms of the mental field as well. Which brings me to number 8, prioritize sleep and recovery. Now, I'm going to say exactly what motivational speakers go against completely. I want you to get at least 9 to 10 hours of sleep a night. Just as if you're on self-improvement, you're going to be working very hard. And that's going to be physically, mentally, and just spiritually taxing on your body. And you need all the rest you can get. You're a big, strong, and growing lad. So get your veggies and eat up. Which brings me to number 9. Eat in a caloric surplus and build muscle. Also, as an added tip, I want you to develop an allergic reaction to the treadmill. Unless you're an absolute fatty, then maybe you should do a little bit of cardio. But in most cases, even if you are in that overweight category, building muscle is going to be way more beneficial for you in the long run. Now, by building muscle, I mean resistance training. Lifting weights, just heavy lifting. And take it from me, I'm shredded as fuck and aesthetic. And I have a 6-pack. And I've been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been skinny and I've been kind of overweight. I'm gonna say chubby. And I know what it takes to build muscle and also lose body fat. So if you want to learn more about that, click that card up on screen right now. Number 10, be a scholar athlete. I want you to educate yourself and build a formidable physique. These are the most respectable people on earth. You should always aim to have brawn and brain mixed together. Because on one side of the spectrum, little skinny bitch. And on the other side of the spectrum, you're a fucking steroid meathead. So you combine the two and then you are a giga chat. Number 11, respect yourself. No one, and I mean no one, can be confident unless they respect themselves. The way you respect yourself is by the habits you implement in your everyday life. So if you wake up, go on Reddit, and just jerk your dick off to some fucking, I don't even know, clean up your nut and then go smoke weed, how are you supposed to respect yourself? You've just woken up, that's 2 hours down the drain, and you've just done nothing for the day. Now, I'm not going to say you have to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, 3 a.m. motivation. That's not what I'm saying. Being the person you envision for your future self is the way you're going to respect yourself. Number 12, build relationships with high value people. Now the easiest way to do this is just to enter a gym, be somewhat confident. If you're not confident already, the gym will eventually get you to that point. And once you're at that point, you can just start small talk with anyone, be male, female, it does not fucking matter. And you'll notice these people in the gym have a severely more elevated outlook on life than the cunts who are in fucking the city, in the clubs, and they're just full on degenerates. I went to the city and went to a couple clubs, I'm gonna say about a month ago with my mate Nelson, Will, and Don, and it was just a huge wake-up call to realize how fucking degenerate these cunts really are. And you'll notice why there are so many degenerate people out there. It's because it's easy to delve into the bad habits. It's easy to be a Jeffrey. The hard thing to do is to actually be on self-improvement and to try and become Adonis. Self-improvement is simply an uphill battle, and chances are there are going to be more people willing to indulge in weakness, whether they realize it or not. And the more that these dickheads hang out with each other, the more similar they become. And I'm sure you've heard the quote that you're the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself with. And this could not ring more true. Number 13, only have a relationship with someone whose values and virtues are akin to yours. So to put it simply, I wouldn't get into a relationship with a girl who goes out clubbing all the time, and a girl who goes out clubbing all the time wouldn't be in a relationship with me. You need to develop a filter. There are so many modern men who are just so desperate to get a little bit of ounce of pussy, which is, by the way, why these cunts do go clubbing, that they'll just take fucking anything. Bro, you need to develop standards for yourself. Have some respect for yourself. Now, I'm not saying she has to be some Holy Mary, Mother of God, but you want a girl who actually has a decent amount of purity. And I know that's pretty hard to find in this modern day, but the longer you're on self-improvement, the more that you're improving yourself, the more chances that you're probably going to stumble upon someone of that caliber. Number 14, enhance your masculine essence. Now, if you're a man, I want you to practice becoming more masculine. Now, I'm sure you've heard already that men are becoming increasingly more feminine, and likewise, women are becoming more masculine. So this results in no polarity going on in relationships, and in some cases, the women are actually the men in the relationship. And I can actually relate to this myself. I did have a similar experience to that, and I am deeply ashamed of it. But it was a learning experience, and people learn from this stuff, and so can you. I highly recommend reading The Way of the Superior Man. No, it's not fucking misogynist for you feminists out there. It's being superior amongst other men, not over women, okay? Don't get your pitchforks out, alright? Number 15, proper diet and supplementation. The majority of your diet should be real whole foods. Keyword real, because the majority of foods nowadays, including, well, real whole foods, are made in fucking factories. Now, chances are you probably haven't thought of this thoroughly, but think about what is going to be more healthy for you. Something manufactured on a factory line, or something grown on a tree or slaughtered in a farm. But Rorz, I'm vegan. I can't eat meat. Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay, you know what? This is actually getting bad. I'm sounding way too much like Hamza. Alright, stop coming at me, bro. I get it. I sound like him. I have the green screen. I'm just white Hamza at this point. Just fuck off. And finally, learn to enjoy the road ahead. It's very easy to get caught up in the moment and only care about the future, especially when you're very goal orientated, just like I am. So next time you're in the shower or about to go to sleep, try and practice some gratitude. Think about what you have now and be grateful for it, instead of what you could have in the future. Now, no, I know what you're thinking. This is not going to kill your motivation, and it's not going to dwindle your hunger for success. But studies have shown that being grateful can improve mental health significantly, and your mental health is the cornerstone to self-improvement. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a thumbs up if you got something good out of it, and as always, mog your past self. See you in the next one. There goes my ring light.